On the surface, Alex Murdaugh had everything. He came from one of the most powerful legal families in South Carolina. For generations, the Murdaugh name carried influence in courtrooms and throughout the community. He was a successful attorney and a respected husband, a devoted father. To everyone looking in, it seemed like the perfect life. But behind that respected image, a financial disaster was quietly unfolding. For years, money had been disappearing. Not hundreds, not thousands, millions of dollars. Investigators later discovered that client settlements, insurance payouts, and legal funds had allegedly been diverted into accounts Alex controlled. The people who trusted him most had unknowingly become his victims, but no one realized the full scale of the fraud until June 2021. His law firm confronted him over suspicious financial records. Questions were finally being asked. An internal investigation was beginning. His carefully built world was starting to collapse. Just hours after being confronted, everything changed. On June 7, 2021, Alex called 911. His wife Maggie and his youngest son Paul had been shot dead near the family's hunting property. The murders stunned the nation. Alex appeared devastated. He told investigators he had been visiting his mother and had returned home to discover the horrific scene. At first, he looked like another grieving husband, but detectives weren't convinced. As investigators searched through Paul's phone, they found a short video, only a few seconds long. Paul had been recording near the dog kennels shortly before the murders. In the background, 3 voices could be heard. One belonged to Paul, one belonged to Maggie. According to investigators and multiple witnesses, the third voice was Alex. The problem? Alex had repeatedly told police he was never at the kennels that evening. One short video destroyed his entire alibi. The investigation immediately changed direction. Once detectives began digging deeper, everything started coming to light. Phone records, vehicle data, financial documents, bank transactions. Prosecutors argued that the murders occurred as Alex's financial crimes were about to be exposed and that creating a tragedy would divert attention and gain sympathy. Instead, the opposite happened. The murders brought unprecedented scrutiny. Investigators uncovered years of alleged financial fraud involving millions of dollars. The very crime meant to stop questions, created even more. It became the million-dollar mistake that exposed everything. In March 2023, Alex Murdaugh was convicted of murdering Maggie and Paul and sentenced to life in prison without parole.
All right, Mr. Murdaugh, I sentence you to the State Department of Corrections on each of the murder indictments. In the murder of your wife, Maggie Murdaugh, I sentence you for a term of the rest of your natural life. For the murder of Paul Murdaugh, whom you probably loved so much, I sentence you to prison for murdering him for the rest of your natural life. Those sentences will run consecutive. Under the statute involving possession of a weapon during a violent crime, there is no sentence where a life sentence is imposed on other indictments. That is the sentence of the court, and you are remanded to the State Department of Corrections. And officers may carry forth on the imposition.
He also later pleaded guilty to numerous financial crimes involving the theft of millions of dollars from clients. The case became one of America's most shocking true crime stories, not because investigators found the perfect clue, but because greed has a way of revealing itself. Sometimes, the biggest mistake isn't committing the first crime, It's believing that one more crime can erase all the others. Because in the end, the truth always costs more than the lie. If you enjoyed this true crime story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more real cases that uncover the truth behind the headlines. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.